So one of the strangest, I didn't, I knew they were making this movie. I know this movie has a very strange history. So this movie, B, is called Coyote versus Acme. So this is a game. No, this is a movie, not a game. Sorry. Yeah, I made a 19-minute video about how Xbox is preserving video games and preserving the gaming history. If you want to watch that, but this Coyote versus Acme will probably be a Netflix movie. Yep, most likely. Or be released. It will probably be released on a streaming service. But Warner Bros. Does not want to make this movie. But most likely Netflix will probably pick up this movie, and it will be a Netflix movie, which will be a victory for the people who want to see this movie. As this movie has one of the worst developments of all time, as they do want to make this movie, but they don't want to. They don't want to make it. It is very, very strange. Okay, because I think this movie would be very successful. Okay, Looney Tunes is a very popular IP. The characters from Looney Tunes are iconic. Okay, they're well beloved characters. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix picked this up, which means Warner Bros. Will win either way, because Warner Bros. Will probably still get some sort of the cut from it being on Netflix. And people and if it is successful on Netflix, they probably may put it on HBO Max or whatever they call it now. But I think it is this movie's histories. Okay, this movie has a strange history, but a lot of the fans want this movie to be made. Okay, a lot of the people who are fans of animation and animated media want this movie to be made. Okay, even if it's a massive box office failure, the fans of Looney Tunes want this movie to be made and want it to be released. Okay, so what do you think? Do you want to see this movie be released? This is actually the first time I've ever mentioned Coyote versus Acme. Okay, but yeah, if this movie does get released, it'll probably be Netflix will probably buy it and put it on Netflix. It'll probably be pretty successful now. Because the fans who will finally get what they want as well. Yeah, and yeah, it is. This movie's the. I think this movie was supposed to release before the pandemic. Was like they announced this movie like before the pandemic, and of course the pandemic screwed everything up, which led to so many movies being canceled, which is why the release schedule is so barren for the past couple of years. Okay, but this movie could have done well in the theaters. I think it could have done pretty well in the theaters. Okay, let's look at how well Kung Fu Panda 4 did. Okay, despite that movie getting mixed review, or Migration. Okay, a movie that had a very bad opening but had extremely great ratings, mostly because it's the holidays and because it's an animated movie for everyone to enjoy. It was the counter, of course, Migration started to deal with Wonka, which is another movie for everyone to enjoy. That was its real competition. Yes, Wonka is a live action movie, but it was competition for Migration because both fill in the same niche, family friendly entertainment as well. But yeah, Coyote vs. Acme is still available for acquisition. This movie's story is not done yet.